Some great news about our friendly wall crawler. Andrew Garfield wants to return to do a third Amazing Spider-Man movie, which is really exciting. We kind of like knew all along that he'd be up for it, but I think if it's like perfectly executed story-wise, and if it makes sense and it really hits home with like the audience, then yeah, I'm sure he'd be more than willing to do so. Still though, it's so exciting to hear from like the horse's mouth that he is open to do another one, and people are clamoring for an Amazing Spider-Man 3. I say no, I don't think we should. But if he were to return in any capacity, then it would make more sense for him to return in Secret Wars, because Sony honestly does not know what to do with the character when it comes to solo movies. I mean, look at them making spin-off movies about Spider-Man villains, and look how that's turning out. I have no hope or faith in the upcoming Kraven movie. The last Venom movie, The Last Dance, looks okay, but I think it's going to be a bit of a disappointment, just like Let There Be Carnage was. But anyway, we have some more info about Andrew Garfield wanting to return as Spider-Man once again, and I hope to see Tobey Maguire as well returned, but I think the next time they should return would be in Avengers Secret Wars. So here it says the Amazing Spider-Man 3 Andrew Garfield wants to return. Andrew Garfield returned to the role of Spider-Man in 2021's Spider-Man No Way Home, and if it was up to him, the actor would be more than willing to come back again. Speaking to Esquire as part of a recent story, Garfield was asked about the possibility of returning to the iconic Spider-Man suit, and the fan favorite actor said he would 100% be willing to come back, and explained why he loves Spider-Man so much. So for sure, I would 100% come back if it was the right thing. If it's an additive to the culture, if there's a great concept or something that hasn't been done before that's unique and odd and exciting and that you can sink your teeth into, Garfield said, I love that character and it brings joy. If part of what I bring is joy, then I'm joyful in return. Spider-Man No Way Home saw Garfield's character get a bit of redemption following his appearances in Sony Pictures' The Amazing Spider-Man franchise, which honestly, in my opinion, are some of the worst Spider-Man movies. I think maybe Spider-Man 2 is still worse than Far From Home, and Far From Home being the worst out of the Homecoming trilogy, as I like to call it. But anyway, continuing on, which was more divisive amongst fans of previous and future Spider-Man movies. Following the success of No Way Home, rumors swiftly began popping up that Garfield and Tobey Maguire would be reprising their roles as Spider-Man in potential sequel films to the respective iterations. A fourth MCU Spider-Man film is also in the works, with Destin Daniel Cretton attached to direct the project. It's unclear whether or not the film will see Garfield or Maguire return, however. As for Garfield's next projects, the actor is set to star in 2024's We Live in Time, alongside Florence Pugh, which is basically the second Black Widow herself, which releases on January 1st, 2025. Hell of a time to release a movie, honestly. Next up for Garfield are roles in Luca Guadagnino's, sorry if I said that wrong, After the Hunt, and a role in the British family film The Magic Faraway Tree. And there you have it. Garfield would probably return. Is excited to return, and I'm excited for his return as well. In what capacity would he return? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But like I said before, I don't think Sony should make any more Spider-Man movies. I think the responsibility of, I guess you could say, the creativity and the responsibility of handling Spider-Man stories should be handed off to Marvel Studios, where Sony can easily make an easy paycheck, where they don't have to really do much as to write a story about Spider-Man or anything like that. They can just let another entity, being Marvel Studios, handle the story, when it comes to creativity wise and creative control and stuff like that. So again, I don't like what Sony's doing with the Spider-Man spin-off characters, and I hope Venom: The Last Dance and Kraven are the last Spider-Man spin-off villain anti-hero role movies that we're gonna get from them, because honestly we don't need those anymore. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you today. I know it was a bit of a short one. What are your thoughts about Andrew Garfield returning as the web slinger himself once again, and in what way, what film should he appear in next? Do you want an Amazing Spider-Man 3 as well? You let me know why you want that, and if you don't think he should, let me know why as well. But as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Dislike the video if you did, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.